Hey guys, Keith here, and if you didn't know already, the official trailer for Iron Man 3 just came out today, and I thought I'd give you my little thoughts on this, as the Iron Man franchise is arguably one of my favorite superhero movie franchises. Now, if you watched the teaser trailer, it already sort of hinted that it was going to be more of a serious-ish tone movie. There really wasn't a lot of comedy in the teaser trailer. It kind of gave out this Dark Knight Rises vibe, where Tony Stark seems like he gets beat down pretty hard and then he has to come back. Now, watching the official trailer, this is pretty much exactly 100% true. When you watch this trailer, you can see that he gets beat down hard. Some of the set pieces they show in this trailer are so surprising. You know, you see all of his suits getting blown up, you see his house getting blown to bits, you see Pepper crying strapped to the Sting. I mean, you honestly just go, holy shit. The narration that Tony Stark has is very depressing, as opposed to his usual cocky self.
Got a lot of apologies to make. Nothing's been the same since New York. You experience things, and then they're over. I can't sleep. And when I do, I have nightmares.
You know, he talks about how he's changed, how he's different, how he can't sleep anymore, which is so different from how he was, where he feels like he was the man. And this sort of shows how he was affected by the events of the Avengers. He went through a whole invasion from aliens. And he actually doesn't make a single joke in this whole trailer, which is pretty surprising, considering even though Iron Man 1 was serious in the beginning, of course he still showed the funny side of him, where now you don't really see any comedic effect at all. Also, another thing worth mentioning is that there's no cool tech. The first time you saw in Iron Man 1, where he was wearing the suit, you thought that was so badass. And in the second one, where the suit came out of the briefcase and it transformed, you thought that was so cool. As opposed to now, where like pretty much the only thing you saw was the new suit, that little arm thing that attached to him. But besides that, there was no cool technological factor about it. In fact, it actually was the opposite. You see in the very end, he's alone. He's in the snow. He has none of the cool tech that he had back in the second movie. He has to use his mind and his brain in that one Iron Man suit that he has, which looks like he got wrecked. So it's actually really interesting to see that he's put back into the situation where he was in the cave in Iron Man 1, where he has to rely on his brain and his mind power to get back at the enemy. And speaking of the enemy, the Mandarin and the Iron Patriot look super menacing. His dialogue about how
heroes, there is no such thing.
It was pretty intimidating, not gonna lie. Although one thing I have to mention that seemed very random is this doll in a very serious scene. Like, what the hell is this? Overall, I am super excited about the way this movie seems to be going. I really loved Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2 I felt was kind of disappointment. And I know that Robert Downey Jr. is a really good actor, and he can pull something like this off. It's great to see that his character is changing and almost evolving from his sort of cocky, almost immature state to this new being. So, like I said, this does remind me a lot of The Dark Knight Rises, and that's how I feel like this is sort of going, and I'm really happy about how they decided to change the tone in this movie from all the other movies. So yeah, I can't wait to watch this. Remember, watch the official and teaser trailer, which I'll post in the link in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and leave your own thoughts on this trailer also, and peace out. See you guys later.